Hello, it's Andrew here from Ayres Health. In this video I'm going to talk you through 5 really good exercises to help strengthen the muscles within your foot and around the lower leg to help stabilise the foot and the ankle. They're very basic exercises, all of which can be progressed to make them a little more advanced. So if you make sure that you follow our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel, then you'll see the updates for when future videos come in for the more advanced exercises. These 5 exercises are going to help you get started in increasing the strength in your feet and ankles. Okay, so if you're suffering with something like plantar fasciitis, or if you get an aching feet whilst you're running, or if you've had a lateral ankle sprain in the past and you're trying to get your foot and ankle more stable, then if you start off with these exercises and then follow the progressions which are going to come in future videos, then hopefully some of those symptoms should start to diminish quite quickly. Okay, so we'll get started with the 5 exercises. Okay, so this exercise is calf raises, and as it suggests, it's working the calf muscles at the back of the leg. So if we just have a look here down Anna's leg, we've got 2 main muscles. We've got the gastrocnemius, which is the big main muscle. This inserts just above the knee, and it feeds down into the Achilles tendon, which then inserts into the back of the heel. We've also got soleus, which is a slightly smaller muscle built for endurance, but it's just as important. This inserts just below the knee joint, also comes down and inserts into the Achilles tendon and then into the back of the heel. So to carry out this exercise, we're just going to balance the toes on the edge of a step. We can use the hands as well for just a little bit of balance on the wall. And then all that Anna's going to do is push up and back down. So it's a very smooth motion, just continually going up and down. Okay, that is working both gastrocnemius and soleus. And then if we put a slight bend into the knee, because of the insertion of gastroc being just above the knee, this is now working primarily the soleus muscle. Which you should be able to feel a lot more with the knees bent. And again, we just keep that motion going smoothly up and down. Okay, so we've done the calf raises, which were plantar flexing the feet. This next video is how to work tibialis anterior, which is the opposite muscle. This muscle helps to dorsiflex the ankle, so it's going to bring the foot back towards the shin bone. Okay, it's a very simple exercise, so I'll just pop my camera down here. So tibialis anterior, as it suggests, is anterior to the tibia, so it's in front of the tibia. It runs down the front and inserts into the foot, and is responsible for pulling the foot backwards. Right, if I just grab my rubber band. Okay, we just loop the rubber band over your foot. And what we're doing is letting the toes go into a pointed position and then pull your foot back. Okay, so the rubber band is resisting the movement of pulling your foot back. Okay, very simple movements. Okay, the peroneal muscles, a very complicated little muscle group down the outside of the leg. Their main role is to pronate the foot and plantar flex the first ray joint. And in a complicated way, they're also their own antagonist. So the harder they work, the harder they're working against themselves. But they're very good muscles for helping to stabilise the foot, and they're very commonly injured during a lateral ankle sprain. Okay, so I'll just pop my camera down here and I'll I'll show you where the peroneal muscles are. So they're the muscle belly sort of in the side of your leg, which you can feel. There's two of them. One, they both come sort of down and behind the knobbly part of the ankle. The short one, peroneus brevis, inserts into the side of the foot here. And the longer one sort of continues all the way around and inserts into the first metatarsal here, and that's responsible for that motion, so plantar flexing the first ray joint. So when these muscles work, they pronate the foot this way. And you'll notice that when the foot pronates, this part here gets pushed into the ground, which means the ground's then pushing the foot up, and it's sort of like a complicated way in which that muscle works. So here we go with the exercises for strengthening those muscles. And then to carry out this exercise, just get our rubber band, pop it around the foot. We're going to make sure that this knee stays still so that all the movement comes from the foot and ankle. If we start with foot in a maximally supinated position, so the sole of the foot's facing inwards, and then you just move your foot in through a full range of pronation. Okay, so make sure that knee stays still, keep your heel on the floor, and just keep your foot moving outwards. You're going through a bigger range of motion as possible. Okay, this exercise is the opposite of the pronation exercise. So this is encouraging the supinators of the foot. Now the primary supinator is a muscle called Tibialis posterior. If I show you on my leg here, so Tibialis posterior, it attaches behind the tibia, hence its name Tibialis posterior. It comes down behind the knobbly part of the ankle and inserts around about here on the foot. And its primary job is to carry out supination, which is the lifting of the arch. Okay, so the exercise for this, again, you're going to put the rubber band around the foot. We're going to keep this knee still, same as the previous exercise. We start the foot in a maximally supinated with the foot turned out, and we just move the foot in a sweeping motion. Okay, so start with the foot flat on the floor, turn it in, and you want to finish with the sole of the foot facing inwards. Okay, so it's just a nice sweeping motion with the foot, trying to make sure that the knee stays dead still. Yeah, this video is one of my favourites. It's absolutely brilliant for building up the strength of the muscles within the foot. So it's basically the muscles which help hold the arch of the foot up from within the foot. It's also working flexor digitorum longus and flexor hallucis longus, which are up the back of the leg as well. It's a really good exercise if you're struggling with plantar fasciitis, because it helps to strengthen all the muscles up which sort of work alongside the plantar fascia in supporting the bottom of the foot. Okay, dead easy exercise. We're just going to sit down with your foot up. The most complicated part is getting the exercise set up, so we're going to loop the band around your foot, around your heel, and cover up all your toes as well. Okay, just hold on to both ends of the band. Make sure there's a bit of tension on there. You want to make sure that your ankle joint stays still. We don't want your foot doing that. We've already worked the calf muscles doing the heel raises. All we're doing on this exercise is just curling your toes. Okay, and you're going to go through a bigger range of motion as possible, so start with your toes right back and then just curl your toes up against the resistance of the rubber band. If it feels easy, just pull the band a bit tighter. That should increase the resistance. If it still feels easy, then obviously progress onto a stiffer band. Okay, so that's That's the toe flexor muscle. Okay, so that's all the exercises for today. So give them a go over the next couple of weeks. Let me know how you get on with them. Just leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you have any questions about them, then please feel free to get in touch, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. If you make sure you follow the Facebook page, follow us on Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's going to be more videos like this, and hopefully we'll show you how to progress these exercises to make them a little bit harder and try and change them to suit different problems. Okay, so keep in touch. Any comments, let us know. All right, see you next time. Bye.